Hmm. I don't look at chat all the time at the name signed into chat, but I am peeking at it right now. I'm not going to call anybody out. Don't worry. I'm not going to mention anyone. It's just there's a few names on there that I don't recognize that I wonder if they're actual people or bots. To all of the actual people watching, whether you choose to chat or not, thank you for being here. To all of the bots not watching, go to hell. Yeah, so the episode recap will be unusually helpful this time because it's been 6 months since I played this. Something like that. Well, the play. Such a great set piece. Oh, I need to put the mic on console offset. Yeah, that was the big wham line at the end of episode 2, I remember. With an E. Do I have control of the character here? No. No, I have control. Herky jerky control. Oh shit, there's like no game audio.
Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me.
I think this is a pretty quiet game anyway, but
I think that's what kept me
there.
in line for so long.
Courtship? Oh, I see. Could replay that if we wanted to, but we don't want to. We want to go here.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Thankfully, this game is not on my external hard drive, but hopefully I don't have... Hopefully everything on the external hard drive isn't effed up again.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Whoa, dude.
No matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
Someone's not a bad person just because they do drugs.
I was wrong.
What did she do?
Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Of anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
What did she do to the baby? Just... Not care for it?
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her, and I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Heavy. Not that I'd expect anything less from this game.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Who says it's your decision?
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Group SMS? Yeah, I don't think we're making it. Yeah.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
First, we look at things.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
Fire grows despite interagency efforts. Largest fire in Arcadia history. Frightens residents and baffles authorities.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Huh.
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at. This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
Legal Digest, Wuthering Heights, The Divine Comedy, Bleak House, Metamorphoses. What does this fucknut still have to say?
Wonder what James is thinking right now. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
What are you afraid Sarah would do?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Try the truth.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
You can still talk to him?
I'm depending on you to keep Rachel safe, Chloe.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right? I can't even imagine how she must be feeling. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway, door to the left of the fridge.
Oh, news article.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Oh yeah, that was one of the optional graffiti from the previous episode. Shirt?
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Take. Can I take the shirt? Yes.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Now I wonder if did she wear that in the Prime Life is Strange game? I don't know it well enough to pick out little nods like that, but I bet there's some in there.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Me too.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Acting in this episode so far seems a little bit wooden, like just choppy delivery.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Who do we blame? Do we blame James or Sarah? I'm gonna blame James.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know.
I
But I'm
don't
inclined
know.
to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Seems like everybody's saying their lines at about 90% speed.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Rachel took that pretty hard. It's so weird to look at this now.
I've kind of been wondering if Rachel's death is going to be depicted in this game at all.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
I mean, Chloe doesn't know about it in the main game, of course, but it doesn't mean it can't be depicted.
Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Alright, I think we've looked at all of the things. Yeah, we looked at all of those things. Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Rachel? They need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Be here for Rachel. Plenty of things to look at.
The yin and Paul's yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember you are loved. Before or else be armed, Machiavelli.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Flashlight?
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
What is this? Enneagram? I've never heard of that.
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
I don't know what I need a flashlight for, but if the game lets me take it, I'm gonna take it. Can I scroll this? Mom just wants her to come home. Report card?
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Straight A's, excellence personified, unfailingly insightful and dedicated, indefatigable of mind and spirit, an absolute star pupil, the light of Dionysus brightly shone, perfect attendance.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Whoa, there's a lot of things on
Weird.
here. Graffiti?
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomy? Extra credit.
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell. Save.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
So I guess what's probably going to happen is Rachel reaches out to Sarah, and Sarah is the one who gets her involved with Frank. We know from the main game that that's what leads to her
Rachel's
demise.
really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something Rachel said, something I said, something I said.
Back on the train, I said...
American Graffiti, of course.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course.
Oh, what the heck? I was going to take a bite of my food because I thought that was going to be something prolonged, but it wasn't. Oh, there's plenty of other things on here. Astrology chart?
It makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Cancer, Leo.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Cool light. This light needs more light.
Wouldn't it need less
I wonder
light?
what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Gee, maybe the flashlight. I don't think it actually works this way.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Can't turn out the lamp?
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
we go. That's what I wanted to do. I guess it just happens in the cutscene.
Hey, check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Sometimes we see it. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies. Fuck the stars. We can make our own. Yeah. It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy. No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
I really do love these little quiet moments the games have where you can just stay in the moment for as long as you choose. You can really just imagine them lying there together for who knows how long.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong? Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down. Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I do.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her. You do that? I'll give it a shot. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride. think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right. Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touche. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Well, this is certainly some odd staging.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Here it is.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
First thing I thought of was World's a Stage.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
What are these piped-in
Frank.
audience sounds?
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Wrecked. Golly. Excuse me.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker.
Technically, that's probably correct.
Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank,
What the hell for?
something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah,
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
Asshole.
That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into? Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that? Better than nothing.
Soda? Or beer, maybe? Can't tell what that can was. What did she say about the plant now?
You're welcome, plant. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Sit and smoke.
It's so weird to be home. As much as this place sucks, at least it's not full of secrets. Nobody's hiding anything. Well, except me and my pot. And everything with Rachel. But how could I possibly tell Mom what I'm up to? Whenever I'm honest with her, we just end up fighting. Does she just want me to pretend everything's fine? Maybe I should try not to see her today. So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom. Figures. What? Nice to see my work is appreciated. A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself. Thou art an idiot. Hang in there, Skip. Almost forgot I had this. I haven't played with it since, ever.
There's not much of a globe. The continents look a little
California,
wrong.
huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up.
We spin it again?
Nope.
I'm gonna spin this as many times as it lets me or until it starts repeating dialogue.
Argentina. Neruda's journey through the mountains. Dad used to love that story. I'll visit one day. Nah, I gotta get
Okay, so that's the last time I can do that.
inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Because she's in it.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday.
Stan Stanwyck here.
that's interesting on 87.9 The Seder. Please welcome Sergeant Alex Keller with the Arcadia Bay Police Department to the show. Sergeant Keller, drug use in Arcadia Bay is on the rise, is that right?
Fortunately, yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin.
Heroin? You'd think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from things like that.
Well, the problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic. All kinds of people get involved. Rich, poor, teens, adults. So it can spread to any community.
Does the ABPD have any leads on where the heroin's coming from?
I can't discuss any ongoing investigations, but we are working closely with the district attorney's office to get to the bottom of it.
Right on. Thanks for filling in,
Rachel's
Sergeant.
dad.
Thank you.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents. Is Mom playing music?
If I got every line fucking perfect, it was an absolute accident.
One day I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever. No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300. I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit.
First Sunday in May is Mother's Day. Yeah, looks like that might be it. The 9th wouldn't be. Maybe it's the second Sunday, but yeah, early May is the idea.
Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day? Shit. David really is moving in. Sports cars are really good for
Hitting on chicks.
hitting on chicks.
Backing away from it like it's radioactive.
So, if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell?
Well, we are kind of going through her bedroom.
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Yeah. Big mystery. Said you wanted a shower. Yeah.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My
Pirate
towel's
towel.
probably in here somewhere. I should just... No awesome pirate towel.
It's not going to be in the medicine cabinet, but maybe there's something fun in there. Oh, pomade. Yeah.
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Lots of washcloths, no towel.
Tub.
Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to
Oh, is this the birth of Chloe's iconic blue hair from the original game? I guess it must be.
For the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
She sure got undressed fast. She is putting in the hair dye. Yeah, hair dye doesn't work that quickly or that easily. Believe me, I know.
What do I feel like wearing on this busy-ass day?
Starting to look like Chloe from the original game. Classic Chloe. Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time.
I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Hey, who's there?
Oh, so there's no avoiding this.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
He's clearly tormented by
Even
that.
though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Yeah, he did search the room.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol.
Oh, so that must have been a soda can with the plant.
Goodness, Chloe.
Or else Detective Dickwad would have confiscated it.
I'm sorry, Joyce. I didn't know this would
It's
upset
Chloe
you.
who deserves the apology.
Well, Chloe, I'm sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
That doesn't help.
That's it? That's your apology?
Well, now, I thought that...
What about sorry for not trusting me in the first place? And convincing my mom to mistrust me too?
That's not David's fault.
What about sorry for calling me a loser? And always talking to me like I just came out of juvie? What about sorry for lecturing me all the time when you're fucking no one? You're not my dad. Who the hell gave you that right? What about sorry
for moving in with my mom against my wishes.
Chloe.
Chloe, I know you don't like me. I know you think I don't understand you. But I do. I've been meaning to show you something.
And what would this be exactly?
This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. Two troopers.
And he's dead. Blah, blah, blah.
Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
You don't just get over something like that.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
I'll take the damn photo.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
It's interesting that was one of the OMG, holy crap, decide something moments.
David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right. All right. What the hell?
Still got at least an hour of battery life from the first time that shows up.
Gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Skippy!
Come on.
Every squirrel is named Skippy.
Work with me here. Damn it!
Rachel needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Criminy, I don't know tools.
It's not like I need a manual, but I'm really glad it's here. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Screwdriver?
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, go back from whence you came.
Yeah, smoke advisory alerts. Those were pretty massive in this area not too long ago.
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
So that's the socket wrench, I think. No, that's probably the pliers. Yeah, it's got to be the pliers.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
That'd be the wrench.
Much better.
Then I skipped one. Yeah, the radiator cap.
This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else.
Oh, okay.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
So the screwdriver? Oh, blow? Okay.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Sick. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
I have to harvest them from another car.
Please. I need you. Yeah.
Freaking Demolition Derby.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey, holy shit, your hair, it's so
Badass.
I was gonna say hot, but yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
This could be bad.
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
We're cool.
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Let's... Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you need to know? Yeah.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Okay.
Fucking bitch!
What?
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Okay, so she got it in the arm. All right, it's like she can't be dead already.
Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
Yeah, there's no way this is her death. This is a massive continuity error if this is her dying. Because in the original game, Chloe doesn't know that she's dead. Also, Rachel and Frank have a prolonged history. You know, it's not shown in the original game, but it's referred to. I've also kind of been expecting that her death wouldn't be shown in this game. Because I remember the developers saying that this game does take place chronologically before the original Life is Strange, but it would be acceptable to play the games in either order. And if she's shown dying in this game, that would mean you know the whole time that she's dead in the first Life is Strange, which I don't think is the case. Who are those people? Oh, they're fighting the fire Rachel started.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
It's not my fault, it's her fault if it's anybody's fault.
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. That guy you have a file on. Damon Merrick. Why does he hate you so much?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
Scare us away, yeah.
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
Both of those are true.
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I mean, Chloe did say Rachel's first name, so I guess it's our fault.
I called her Rachel.
Yeah, this is what happened.
And he figured it out from there.
It's not your fault. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know.
Well, one of those two guys is alive in the main game, and one of them is presumably not. He is not in the main game.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What about Damon?
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time.
This guy's line readings are just so bad.
I was told that Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later. She might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up. One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Out of order.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh, man. Jackpot.
Slam? Oh, to just pry it loose. We're getting this damn candy bar.
Yes.
Eating it like a
I want,
rodent.
like 20 more of those.
Donation box.
Guess the citizens of Arcadia Bay aren't feeling so generous. Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Can we read it?
Is this for real?
Unicure patient Michael North, a student at Blackwell Academy who's injured on school grounds. His physical safety is students' core responsibility when school. Blackwell has failed Mr. North in this instance. Therefore, I'd like to personally, and I stress anonymously, cover his medical expenses. If I may be of assistance speeding the process, do not hesitate to contact me.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
Is there anything to look at over here?
Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
I guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Yep. Oh, graffiti.
This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Clean joke, dirty joke. Gotta go dirty.
Cue laugh track.
I'm so tired of dealing with assholes. Then you shouldn't have taken the proctology shift. As dirty jokes go, that's pretty tame.
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
Alright. Going to the hallway now.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
Hey, Chad Mind. You should ask Joe.
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
I hope the Norths are going to be all right. I hope the Norths are going to be all right.
That's the same thing as when you look at the father? No.
Anthony
Okay.
seems like a good father.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
So, what have you all been up to? Yeah, homework, I guess?
Yeah, homework. Totally. Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Better plug the controller in.
terrible.
Oh, the battery's running low.
I am.
Like...
Karaoke battle?
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough.
Giving the hipster shit.
Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay.
For now.
You should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
These guys are cool, though. I want to take a look at all of the things in this room.
Huh. Those must be from Steph's parents. I barely knew Mikey 2 days ago, and now I feel kind of protective. Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy, but not too nerdy.
Armor.
There you go.
Cool. Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
Steph and Drew are a package deal?
Steph and Drew aren't leaving Mikey's side. He's lucky to have them. That's cute, I guess. What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting
Oh,
her.
don't tell me
Elamon
this is
backed
coming in
himself
again.
into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait, you're into this nerd shit too?
Totally.
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Oh, you betcha.
Gotta save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Sup?
Sup?
Sup? I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp?
I do remember that.
Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Well, you did manage to inflict an insane amount of damage on everything.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
Spinning slash.
I do a spinning slash.
16.
Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all 6 Dragonkin at once. They all drop dead in a puddle of blood.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of Dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Running sounds good.
Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Feel it out? I'm thinking the forest.
All right. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs all over the forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The stones lead you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
A forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet. Help me steal it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now this is my kind of skill challenge.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
20.
You find a log on the ground and pick it up. Ever so slowly, you lift the idol and slide the log into its place. Sweat pours down your face. You wait, but nothing happens. No net appears to catch you. No blow darts shoot from the trees. The idol is yours.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. You Indiana Jones the shit out of that.
Using the idol, Elamon channels the energy of the forest. fog sweeps in from all around, obscuring his legs. When the fog rolls out, Elamon has a brand new pair of feet.
Wait, how was he running earlier if he didn't have feet?
Suddenly, a bony hand shoots up from the ground in front of you. Then, the undead soldier it belongs to sits up from his grave, sending dirt and pebbles flying. Your excited shouts have woken him from his slumber.
Balls.
Then, the ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves. You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Totally worth it.
Run.
Luckily, the undead have a very low running speed. The party flees safely, but the soldiers aren't far behind. You're near the edge of the forest when you run across...
Oh, shit. Is that
Nah.
You're gonna play?
Yeah, little brother.
Pavel, the arrogant gnome bard, joins your party.
Gnome bard.
Gnome bard.
That's what she said.
Know any firewalk?
No, I don't know any of your shitty music.
Damn.
Big talk.
That's some big talk from someone who's only 3 feet tall.
Size isn't everything.
This is awesome.
Fine, but don't slow us down.
In the time you've been chatting, the army of undead has caught up to you. The first cohort launches iron spears directly at Elamon. What do?
I heroically jump in front of Elamon, using my axe to block each attack.
You block almost every attack, but one makes it through. Take 6 damage.
Hey, thanks.
Do you have to be the hero? That's just selfish.
The army is still advancing. What do you do next?
Trip the bard and run. No, we just run.
We can't fight a whole army of them. Not just with a gnome bard as backup. We should run.
Doing a lot of running today.
Shut up.
As you near the edge of the forest, an enormous undead soldier steps into your path. He roars, sending thousands of years of bad breath at you like a wave.
Shit.
Throw the bard.
I pick up the bard and throw him like a football. Right at the monster.
What the hell?
Brutal. The small gnome doesn't do much damage, but the beast stops to tear the bard limb from bloody limb.
Wrecked.
Let's go.
Cool. So harsh.
His screams follow you. A perfect E flat. As you escape into the meadows, you burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush green fields full of birds, flowers,
And
dragons.
this shit.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap, and you just walked right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have Searing Crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Yeah, this is one of the back talk. I was going to call it talk back.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
You're Elamon, freaking wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avalon.
Avronon.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
See,
that.
You can do anything.
Wow. You actually remember all of that? But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
So you've never used this spell before. You've also never died. It's gonna be a first time either way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. It's my turn to save you from something.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
You'll kill all of these monsters, too. Think of how many lives you'll be saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky.
I mean, hell, we already
The
died
searing
once.
crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
I turn to Elamon and say, thank you. Before the flames burn me away forever.
Elamon rolls not to cry.
Hello, Thrillbo Braggins.
I rolled a 3.
The spell comes to a spectacular climax until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Elamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone.
I will always be at your side.
It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well,
Hey, thanks for the follow.
what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
I never played D&D myself, but the extended D&D little
That
like
was a
side
pretty
games in
intense
this are really quite enjoyable.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
Well, you know it's from Dark Souls 2, right?
Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
Robot sucks, man. Can we bring it tomorrow? Yeah, game like this is not really, so to speak, my element.
Mikey's
I tried to make this a speedrunning channel, but I wanted to finish this off. I haven't played. It's been several months since I played episode 2. This is episode 3. I don't know if you've played this. It's really pretty good.
Hey,
This episode has been really slow paced.
Sorry I got
I'm
angry
hoping
at
it's
you
building to something.
about the money. You were just trying to help.
I told you. I was working for Frank.
I know. That doesn't mean you weren't trying to help us too. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Yeah, they're just down the hall, right? Huh? There's something here?
More like silent hospitals slowly drive friends and family insane.
I don't know which room to go to. I guess it's down this way a bit. The camera control of this is so wonky.
Went out.
Those guys look exhausted.
It's
It's probably... Oh, there's the mom. So that's where Rachel is.
Unless you get stabbed.
Yeah.
Wow. Rachel's mom does not look okay. Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh.
Again, everybody seems to be reading their lines at like 90% speed.
It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Foreshadowing!
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
So, which room are we going into? This one?
I'm so glad Rachel's okay. Really can't wait to see her. No visitors. Huh?
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by. I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
Interesting.
Psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious.
Huh? Let's go in here.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
Yeah, this guy especially is
The pain will
kind of going to the William Shatner School of Acting.
Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
Seriously, William Shatner School of Acting.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. Just don't do that again. Play the damsel in distress. You got it.
No. Attack a psycho with a 2x4. That was crazy.
Newsflash, Chloe. I'm a little crazy. Crazy hot. Happy that your dad's here? I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him.
Howdy, Mr. Nota.
He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
It's interesting how the original Life is Strange
What'd you do?
kind of tried to make the relationship these two had be a little bit ambiguous. This is anything but ambiguous. They are in love with each other.
Mom.
Just like straight up.
It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her. I figured you would. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, not at all. This is just a normal stream. It is a little bit longer than some because I'm not sure if I'm going to have home internet after today for a few days. It won't be permanent, but there's a good chance I won't be back for about a week.
I really do.
Yeah, I do need to be getting to bed sometime kind of soon, but I kind of wanted to play through this. I don't know how far into it I am.
Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office?
0722. Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
kind of didn't want to keep talking over that dialogue. Oh, it's going to be fine. I just might not have it at all for a few days. Once it's there, it'll be fine.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole thing just sort of happened.
No. Not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by after I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right. Of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
It's kind of weird that Rachel's being so private. Isn't it?
No, it's really not.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
And I guess that's them breaking up. Wish there was some way of knowing how far I am into the episode. If there's 2 hours left, I need to go to bed. If there's 20 minutes left, I want to finish it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that hot dog.